Fankanta has successfully hosted the first ever National Inter-School Debate Championship on Transitional Justice, Human Rights and Sexual and Gender-Based Violence. The day-long event, held under the theme, The Pursuit of Justice, Young People's Assessment of Transitional Justice in the Gambia, brought together students from across the country to engage in critical dialogue on key national issues. With funding support from the African Transitional Justice Legacy Fund, the initiative aims to promote awareness and deepen knowledge among students on transitional justice, the African Union's transitional justice policy, and human rights, particularly with a focus on sexual and gender-based violence. In her opening remarks, Ms. Malen Jobate, Country Director of Fankanta, expressed appreciation to all partners and highlighted the importance of the initiative in fostering understanding around justice and accountability.
Through this initiative, we aim to create awareness and deepen understanding of transitional justice and the AUTJP, while linking them to everyday realities that affect communities from the Gambia. We believe that we are empowering students to explore these issues. We are nurturing informed citizens who value justice, equality, and accountability.
Algazimba, the president of the University of the Gambia's Debate Association, elaborated on the power of debate in shaping national discourse. He encouraged students to view the event as a learning experience rather than just a contest.
These young people will be exposed to topics like transitional justice, human rights, sexual and gender-based violence, and many more. So to the schools present here today, please know that this is beyond a competition. It is about equipping you with knowledge and skills that you can use to create positive change in this country. And know that there is no winner or loser in this competition, because the main purpose of this championship is to ensure that young people are included in the transitional justice processes of the Gambia. And this is one of the ways in which young people can be included.
Omar Saibo Kamra, chairperson of the event, a human rights defender and a former debater, reinforced the value of debate in upholding the never again mantra.
Today, I would say this is not just a competition. This is a memorialization. Today, if you debate, you become champions that will voice out and then hold the whole mandate of never again mantra. Today, if you debate, you send a voice that never again shall people be killed in this country unjustly. If you debate, you raise the voice against gender-based violence. If you debate, you champion that democratic governance that Gambia have ever cried for.
Mr. Babakar Sambu, head of the Children's Unit at the Truth, Reconciliation and Reparations Commission TRRC, stressed the need to actively include youth in transitional justice processes for long-term impact.
Why it is important to involve the young people? It's because they are always hungry for success. They don't want to associate themselves with anything that will fail. When we had too many young people in the TRRC, there were criticisms. What experience do they have? Some of them at that time don't even have their degrees, including myself as a unit head in the commission. But what the executive director at that time was interested in is, what can you do? Not necessarily what papers do you gather. So we knew no country had TRRC twice. Lessons are learned, and the truth commissions bring us a never again policy that we will never go back to those things after knowing all the truth and when justice is served as well. These young people were ready to listen to instructions from their supervisors, but we are ready to make sure this mission doesn't fail, because from inception we were made to believe it was not a job, it was a mission, and failure was not an option. And the young people were ready to make sure there is no failure, and they succeeded.
Ms. Priscilla Yagusise, guest speaker at the event, focused her remarks on sexual and gender-based violence, emphasizing the importance of conversations that challenge the culture of silence around the issue. She highlighted how open dialogue can foster accountability, break taboos, and encourage survivors to speak out, an essential component of transitional justice and lasting societal change. The championship served as a powerful platform for students to engage critically with national issues related to justice, accountability, and equality. It also provided an opportunity to strengthen their debate and advocacy skills, equipping them to become informed citizens and justice-oriented future leaders. For Voice Out Digital Report, I am Abdullah Dabo.